The email addresses are on our website, which is TalentINK.net. So you can go there, you can find the email address, you can send in a requesting interview type. Make sure you have your resume attached. Make sure you have several pictures if you have different looks. Obviously, you should have. And your demo, if that's available. You can route us to your IMDb page, your Facebook page. But know that, especially this time of year when we're still in pilot season, that you're not going to get a response right away. You may get one in 2 or 3 or 4 days. So to be patient along those lines. Oftentimes we're interested in somebody, but we just don't have an opening. We'll tell them, if you haven't found representation in 6 months, contact us again and we'll see if anything is opened up. Would you like to live to see another day? I cannot tell you. One of the quickest ways to lose representation with us is to not book out, and book out 2 weeks in advance with us and with your agent, or tell us and we'll tell your agent. The reason for that is breakdowns come out looking for casting, but you're never quite sure when they're going to set up the casting sessions. So if we know you're going to be gone April 1st through April 15th, we're going to see to it that the agencies know this and you aren't submitted about a week or so prior to your leaving, because there's nothing worse than for a casting director to want to see a talent and for the agent or the manager not to be able to produce that talent. Now, yes, emergencies happen. Unfortunately, family issues can come up that are out of the blue. But if your granny dies every month and you're suddenly not available, we have an issue. So it's important to let us know, and even minor things like, I've got a dentist appointment. I'm not going to be available all day Friday. Fine, because you don't want to go in with a numb mouth. You're going to sound pretty stupid. So we need to know what you're doing in your life. We're not trying to police your life. Fortunately, no. We have not had that experience in our company. Do know a couple of horror stories along those lines that I will give you as suggestions as to not do. You do not touch the reader. You do not move things around in the casting director's office. If you want to use a chair, ask them, may I use the chair? May I sit? May I stand? We had a story come through to us on one, and I still to this day cannot believe they did this. They brought a gun in to the audition. Now, granted, it was a hard rubber one, so it didn't get caught when they were coming through, but they pulled the gun out in the middle of the audition, and needless to say, they didn't get the job. And they didn't go back in again ever to that casting office. Use good sense. If you want to try something special in the audition, call your agent, call your manager, talk about it with them. If it sounds like something that might be interesting to do, we'll call the casting office and ask, how would you feel about such and such? But if they say no, don't do it. Words of advice sound so pompous coming from someone. We're all human beings. We're all on this planet together. We all have goals and dreams. Pursue them, most definitely. If it is your heart's calling, you do it. But be kind and be wise while you're doing it.